yeah, that twist really got me. Like, this came out of left field. I don't know. Hey friends, welcome back to my corner of the internet where we talk all things thrillers, mysteries, and suspense. You guys, it has been a couple of weeks. It's been a couple of weeks, and I am so sorry, but I don't even need to give you the spiel. Today, I want to talk to you guys about 5 thriller books that have some of the twistiest twists and most memorable twists that I can even think of. Like, looking at these books, I'm just like, yeah, that twist really got me. Like, this came out of left field. I don't know. But you guys, thriller books, the reason why we read thrillers is for the twists. It's for the twists and the turns. It's not for romance, not for fluffiness. It's none of that. We are here to get fooled. Well, at least I am. I'm here to get fooled, and I'm here to try to solve this mystery, okay? Some of these thriller books are not 5 stars. Some of them probably not even 4 stars. But I will let you know the ranking that I gave them. But just because it's not a 4 or 5 star book doesn't mean that the twist wasn't good. Like, I could be reading and the book is boring, blah, 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 but at the twist at the end, it's like, oh, all right. Okay, you got me. You got me. But that's just a disclaimer. Not all of these books are 4 or 5 stars. Actually, before we get into the video, because you guys always know I don't get straight into the video, I wanted to show you my book of the month for September, and I had an extra credit this month because some of you guys have been signing up with my book of the month link, and I love y'all for that. Thank you so much for supporting me. If you sign up below with my link, I think you get your first book for $5, and then I'm able to get a free credit so I can get another book. So I appreciate you guys. So the books that I got were The Winter Sister. This one is a book of the month from 2019, you guys. But it's from 2019. This one sounded decent. I'm not predicting this to be a 5-star read, but it looked pretty. Yes, I judge books by their covers. The next one is Mad Woman by Chelsea Beaker. This is not necessarily a thriller. I think this is a contemporary fiction, but has some suspense in it. I don't know. The cover of it alone, I was like, yeah, I gotta get it. If I know this is not categorized solely as a thriller book, then I am okay to read this. It's just when I go into books like The Last Thing He Told Me and thinking it's a thriller and it's not, I'm just like, feel bamboozled. But anyways, I think this book is going to be really good. I'm excited about that. But yeah, those are the 2 books that I got from September's book of the month. I am filming this right now and it is almost October. It is September 25th, you guys. So let me know down below what you picked for September as well. Okay, so the first book I want to talk about is Daisy Darker by Alice Feeney. Now, with this book, you either love or you hate the twist. And I loved it. I didn't see it coming. It was just one of those books where I was like, oh, like that makes a whole lot of sense. Like, I really enjoyed this book. I think I gave it 4.5 stars, 4 or 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed it. One thing about Alice Feeney and her publishers, like, she always has the cutest like illustrations in her books. So Daisy Darker is about the Darker family, and it's about 7 or 8 of them, I think, that are going to this remote island to go celebrate the Nana for her 80th birthday. And during this trip, at the stroke of midnight, the Nana is found dead. So everybody is a suspect. It's basically a locked room mystery, and we are trying to figure out who killed Nana, why would they have wanted to kill her. And during this time, so many secrets come out about this family, and everyone's basically like turning their back on each other. And y'all, I ate this book up. This book was inspired by one of Agatha Christie's books. Okay, I don't know which one because she has a lot, but I definitely enjoyed this. And the twist, the twist was crazy in this book. I was just like, oh, like, wow. I was just like, okay, like, you got me there, girl. You definitely got me. So I definitely enjoyed this book. Y'all already know, this is my girl. We're besties in real life. We're not, but I'm gonna talk about her until she watches my videos. So yeah. Let me know down below if you've read Daisy Darker and if you like the twist. Don't put any spoilers in the comments, but just let me know. Did you like it or did you hate it? Okay, so the next book that I'm going to talk about, I've already talked about this at least like 2 times. I had a whole reading vlog on it, but it is Look Closer by David Ellis. I'm not going to take too much time to talk about this book because, y'all, 5 stars, brilliant book. Everybody needs to read it. So this book is about the married couple Simon and Vicky, and Simon and Vicky's lives intertwine with this socialite who is found hanging. She is found dead at her home. How are Simon and Vicky's lives connected to this woman who was found dead in her home? And you guys, I was left speechless sometimes. You know, it's a perfect book when you're like, wait, what? Or like, wait, no, and you have to go back a couple of pages because I'm like, did I miss something, y'all? This book, not gonna talk about it much more because I know you're probably sick and tired of me talking about this book. So that's it. But yeah, that twist, not even that twist, those twists, mid-chapter twist, like mid-book twist. I love a book that doesn't just give you the twist at the end. Like, I like books that sprinkle in little twists and turns here and there throughout the book. Like, that gives perfect thriller, and that book definitely did that. So definitely check out Look Closer by David Ellis. The next book I want to talk about is Watching You by Lisa Jewell. Y'all, I don't remember anything that happened in this book, but I remember the twist. I remember the twist. I'm looking at it like, oh yes, Lisa Jewell got me with this one. When I tell you, I did not see this one coming at all. You know, there are some books where you're like, all right, this was obvious, like so obvious. And if you read this book and you just knew the twist in this book and like who did it, let me know. I'm going to read you the summary because I definitely don't remember. But Melville Heights is one of the nicest neighborhoods in Bristol, England. It's not usually the sort of place where people are murdered in their own kitchens. I need to spit this gum out because I'm about to like choke on my words. But it is the sort of place where everyone has a secret and prying eyes lurk behind every curtain. So who has been murdered and who would have wanted one of their neighbors dead? Watching You will keep you guessing until the startling revelation on the very last page. When I tell you, there was a couple of different point of views in this one. I think it was dual timeline and dual point of view. I don't remember right now, but y'all, this was a good book. I think this was one of Lisa Jewell's, some of her older work. And I think I like Lisa Jewell's older work versus her newer stuff. I read this a while ago, probably in 2021. So I don't remember, but I remember the twist. So it's very memorable. It had to be put on this list. So definitely go and check out Watching You by Lisa Jewell. Okay, so the next book I want to talk about is a debut novel by Melanie Rabe. Rabe or Rab, I don't know. But this was a debut novel, and I read this about 2017 or 2018. I can't remember, but y'all, this is by no means a 5-star book. This is probably 3.5 stars. But the twist, this book had so much more potential. But it was a memorable twist. It was a memorable twist, and I think more people should read this book and give it a chance. I think it's originally published in German, but it was translated, obviously, over here in the States. On the front it says, I Know Who Killed My Sister. I wrote this book for him. Y'all, so juicy. Y'all, like, what's tea? The Trap is about this reclusive author named Linda, and 12 years ago, she found her sister dead lying in a pool of blood, and she saw the man who murdered her fleeing the scene. He was never caught, so 12 years her murder has been unsolved. Now, fast forward 12 years, Linda is watching TV one day because, like I told y'all, she's a recluse and she really just suffers with debilitating anxiety. So she's been at the house and she is watching the news one day. She sees this man and she's like, that's who murdered my sister. Like, no doubt about it. I know who murdered my sister. So she starts writing a memoir and she is going to basically create a trap. He's a journalist on TV. She's going to invite him to her house and confront him and be like, I know you murdered my sister. So what's up? Basically, y'all, this book was crazy. So in this twisted debut thriller, a reclusive author sets the perfect trap for her sister's murderer. But is he really the murderer? That's the question. Did he really murder her or is she going insane? So y'all definitely got to check out this book. Like I said, it's not the best, but it was a good time. It definitely was a good time. So you definitely need to check it out. The next book I want to talk about is Insomnia by Sarah Pinborough. This is the same author of Behind Her Eyes. And you guys, this book will make you feel like you literally are going insane. So Insomnia is about Emma, and she is just this high-powered lawyer. She's living her best life. She has 2 kids, a stay-at-home husband, so she just has a successful life. But she is approaching her 40th birthday, and her mother went insane on her 40th birthday. So Emma is suffering from insomnia, and she is trying her best not to turn into her mother because they think it like runs in their blood. So Emma's mom was going insane towards her 40th birthday because of insomnia, and now Emma is facing the same fate. Like, she can't sleep. She's losing track of time during the day. She's forgetting about clients and, her husband. She's neglecting her husband and her kids, and she's possibly hurting her family. So it's just a crazy, twisted book. Like, is Emma going to turn insane? Is there anything that can like cure her insomnia so she can actually get some sleep and not be insane? Y'all, this book was 3.54 stars. I listened to it on audio, and it'll make you feel like you're going crazy too. This twist, didn't see it coming. Definitely didn't. If you've read this book, let me know if you saw it coming, because I was just like, oh. Now, I'm always suspicious. I'm very much so suspicious when there's a whole cast of characters. I'm always going to question you at one point, but everything that happened in this book, it was very crazy. Sarah Pinborough, I'm seeing, is a different author. She's kind of like Lucinda Berry. She's very dark and just unconventional, but I'm here for it. I loved it. So definitely check out Insomnia. That was a good book. I enjoyed it. I don't even know if I have that on my Goodreads, but it definitely was a good time, and I think you guys might enjoy it as well. Okay, you guys, so those are the 5 books with some of the craziest twists I've read in a while, so I definitely think you need to check them out. Let me know if you like this video. Give me some of your suggestions down below of some of the craziest, twistiest books that you've ever read, because me, as a thriller girly, I love a good twist. I love something to cut. I don't care if it's left field, unreliable. I don't care. I don't care if they end up being a ghost. Listen, I love a good thriller and I love a good twist, because that's ultimately what we're reading thriller books for. So thank you so much for watching this video. I am back, you guys. More videos coming. After this, you should be getting the vlog, because y'all, I've been filming that vlog for like 3 weeks now. So lots of big things coming up. Well, oh yes, there are some good things coming up, and I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at my package right now, so I will tell you guys about that probably in the vlog or in my next video that I'm going to record. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for supporting, and as always, I appreciate you guys so much. See you.